the CEO of the fastest growing network marketing company in the entire world. And I did that for over 12 months. Unfortunately, my partners felt like they could run the company a little bit better, and they decided to go a different direction. And that's how I ended up here. And because of Ed Kilgore and Roger and some other people, they asked me to get involved in the telecom business. And so that is the story. So tonight, in response to a lot of you guys who have contacted me personally and said, and given me suggestions about things that we could do, you know, we went back and my team, we saw what could we do to really cause some excitement. And tonight, you're going to see it. So I'm going to share my screen. I want to share with you a video that we recently put up. And by the way, Roger and Mike Walk, Mike wasn't able to be here tonight with us. He apologizes. And Ed, so all of you guys, really helped me in the input and the design of what we're going to share with you tonight. And we've moved fast. These guys knew what was going on. I absolutely had to insist on them being secret and not sharing it because we wanted to change things, and they were changing constantly over the last few weeks. So with that, I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully you guys can see it on whether you're on your telephones or from computer. This link is now, this video is now live on our YouTube channel. So again, there's a lot of things in here, and you got to catch the nuances, but I'm going to let it go.
Would you love to own and drive the cars of your dreams? Can you see yourself in your very own country estate, or a condo in the Mecca of your favorite city? Would you like to fly wherever in the world you want, whenever you want? Making goals and then taking the first step, and then the next step, is the only way you can achieve your dreams. Can you see yourself on the top of the Eiffel Tower, or walking beside 4,000-year-old pyramids? Can you see yourself relaxing on an Hawaiian beach, or walking the Great Wall of China? Well, it's time these things happen for you. All you need is Global Connection Network, also known as GCN's opportunity. GCN has created a breakthrough opportunity with an innovative way of making the money that you have always dreamed about. In fact, people right now, as we speak, are fulfilling their dreams by making significant extra money every single month and watching their incomes grow and grow and grow. More importantly, they are doing it with something billions of people use every hour of every day. If you want an opportunity in one of the world's largest and exciting industries that expands every month, Global Connection Network has it. If you want an opportunity where you have your own products that are extremely price competitive, GCN has them for you. If you want an opportunity where your product sells itself, just come to Global Connection Network. If you want an opportunity that gives you 3 different ways to make residual income and can be as big as you dream, it's available at GCN. What's exciting is if you can dream it, you can achieve it with Global Connection Network. It all starts with you getting free cell phone service. Global Connection Network is a telecommunications technology company that offers Tier 1 cell phone service in the United States, plus an online store with products matched to your area, even outside of the U.S. But that is just the start of the opportunity they have for you. The unlimited talk, text, and data plan, the coming soon individually replicated GCN online stores, the technology and business growth resource platform, and GCN membership are only $136.50, and that includes all taxes and fees. GCN has now introduced an unheard of promotion to grow its business by allowing people who, for whatever reason, can't move their cell phone line or start a new phone service at this time. With GCN, the ability to deduct $50 from their monthly membership fee of $136.50. So they only have to pay $86.50 per month. GCN will then give these new PBMs up to 6 months to transition their current phone service over to GCN or get an entire new line of service with GCN. These new PBMs could also acquire the necessary volume to qualify for free cell phone service and free membership. If they don't exercise any of these options, their membership will have to be revoked. Let me reiterate, this is unheard of in the industry. This means any roadblocks for growing your business have been torn down with this phenomenal growth strategy. When you share this opportunity with 3 people who become professional business members or PBMs, you will get your cell phone service free and your monthly GCN membership paid, and that alone will save you over $1,600 a year, as long as you have the necessary volume each month. However, don't stop there. Simply share this opportunity with more people and watch your volume grow each month. With each new person who joins and becomes a PBM, with each product or service that is sold by you or through your sales organization in your online stores, your volume will grow and your earnings potential will grow with it. When your volume reaches 1,700 points, or approximately 34 people, including yourself, you'll start receiving an extra $500 a month. If you're satisfied with that income each month, just maintain that volume level and it will be $500 every month thereafter. Couldn't you use an extra $6,000 a year or even more, a lot more? If you increase your volume level by adding more PBMs with cell phone service, or when more people buy products for your sales organization, your income will go up. Maybe $2,500, $5,000, or all the way up to $114,000 a month, or even more. To top everything off, Global Connection Network contributes 10% of their profits to finding the cure for cancer. This means growing your business will also help the millions of people who are affected by this dreaded disease. So if you can see yourself spending summers in your mountain cabin, or skiing in the Alps, or in a gondola in Venice, or snorkeling the oceans of the world, then come be a part of GCN and start making the money you deserve. Then you won't have to ever worry about money again. Every day, people all over the world are changing their lives with Global Connection Network's opportunity. Like I said before, with the GCN opportunity, these things can happen, and they can happen for you. Don't you think it's time it did? We think so too. Don't wait another minute. Get started right away. Let the person who showed you this video answer your questions and give you any specific details you need to get started. Because all the things you dreamed about and deserve are waiting for you right now.
So there a lot went on in that video. I have a PowerPoint. After this, what I would like to do is open this up to a kind of a panel discussion, and then we will be willing to take questions and just fill in the details, because it's actually very simple, but we want you to absolutely know what's going on. So right now, the whole idea of, if you look at our bars, and you look at the first one, it symbolizes a door, and GCN opens the world to you. And that's what we have tried to do. And you'll see that by the end of tonight. Global Connection was founded in 2014. We're headquartered here in Utah. We use AT&T. We're focused in the US. And we're preparing to expand into Latin America and India. And you'll see that as well tonight. There are more than 5 billion cell phone users worldwide. Cell phone service is no longer a want, but it's truly a need. And people use their smartphones for just about everything. They are your computers today. So believe it or not, almost $4 trillion was spent each year, last year, just on e-commerce. India is number 2 and Mexico is number 3. So you want to know where we're going? We're going to the big countries, everyone. And we're soon going to have an e-commerce platform that you guys are going to love. So let's get into some of the details. Earning potentials with GCN. Each PBM volume is 50 points. It used to be 10, it's now 50. So to get your 3 and it's free and receive your cell phone service and GCN membership free, it is roughly 34 people. Think of yourself with 3 lines with 11 people in them, and you're making $500. The last time we did this, we had a little bit different. We had 3 who go get 3, and you guys sponsor 3, and that was $100. And we became the fastest growing company in the entire world. And unfortunately, as much as we felt like we had good products or service, we knew that less than 3% of the people actually used our product and service. With us, we know that when people get service, literally 99% of them use their cell phones in a month. Now, one of the things that you're going to see is for $136.50, it includes unlimited talk, text, and data, high-speed data. Again, AT&T, they say they reserve the right to throttle you down if the networks are congested after you hit 22 gigs. We have people every month that use in excess of 200 gigs of data. So I do not get very many complaints about that. So, and that includes your membership. And it's going to include some other things that we're going to talk about. Now, here's the big one, everyone. How does it affect you guys? Everybody is grandfathered going forward. Anybody who joins, who has joined right now as a PBM and who joins before May 1st becomes grandfathered. That means you keep your plan, that whatever you purchased, and thereafter what happens is when you go get 3 people who pay $136.50, and we got other things that we're going to show you, you get yours, you get upgraded to unlimited talk, text, and data. Your membership is free, and you don't have to do this. Now, you don't have to pay the extra amount. We're doing this because we're truly in a pre-launch. You guys have been great helping us, and we want to recognize that and give you the opportunity to be on the ground floor. So you guys rest assured, if you have questions, your plan's not going to change. Now, I will say this. As of May 1st, we're going to have one plan, and that is the unlimited talk, text, and data. That's it. And part of the reason we're doing that is that when someone gets the 300 meg plan or they get the 8 gig plan, it takes an incredible amount of time to manage the data on those plans. When we put you into your own unlimited talk, text, and data plan, you have that. Now, there's one other thing that we're going to do. For those people who want to call into Mexico or Canada, you can choose one of those countries, let us know, and we will pay for RevTel's app that allows you to call any phone in Mexico or Canada as a part of your $136.50. You just have to let us know. We pay for it and keep it going as long as you are active. As your team grows, the monthly bonuses increase, and we're going to show you this. We have bonuses for vacation and car as well that I think you guys are going to absolutely, and gals are going to absolutely love. So here's one of the things that is really a big deal. How many times I've heard from customers themselves, they're with, they could be with AT&T in their consumer division. They could be in Verizon or Sprint or T-Mobile. Who knows where it is? And they've signed a contract, they're paying for their phone, and they say, listen, we'd love to do this, but we can't get out. And so this is what we're doing. So listen very carefully. And this is absolutely incredible. The cost with the self-service, as you guys have been told, is $136.50. Again, it includes unlimited talk, text, data, and your membership technology monthly fee. For those who are not going to get service and want to become a part of us, they can deduct $50 for up to 6 months. Now, we do this as a marketing campaign because you'll see this. You'll see that some of the details coming in. The monthly cost to remain a PBM during this period of time is the $86.50. And everyone, it doesn't matter if you sign up someone with cell phone service for $136.50 or for the $86.50. Each of those people count towards your 3 people. Now, if you compare that to with the company that Ed was talking about, that I was the CEO of, he literally was making thousands and thousands of dollars a month on a product that they were selling for $100, and we knew that less than 3% of the people used our products and services, and everybody uses our products. So this gives you an opportunity to open up your market, bring people in, but this is just the start, because we believe that money motivates. And when you can get people making money, man, they get excited. The company is planning on launching the replicated shopping sites towards the end of July. We have computer programmers that are working on it, and literally we are doing it. So if someone is in Mexico or Peru, or they're in India, or they're here, that the products can be localized to their country, and that if there are people who want to put up products or in that country and put them through our distribution network, our computer programmers are telling us that will be available. In addition to that, you will be helping to find the cure for cancer. Now, I'm passionate about this. I've unfortunately had melanoma cancer. My granddaughters had leukemia. Just have been touched by so many people who have fallen ill to cancer. And we have made a commitment that we're going to take 10% of our profits to donating to people who are trying to find the cure for cancer. And it gives you a reason to be a part. It gives you a reason to be passionate about the company. And again, so many of us know people who have cancer or have had cancer or who will. And again, this is something we feel that being a part of our company can only help in this goal of trying to find the cure for cancer. Okay, so let's talk about the compensation plan. We've changed the rank names. When you get 3 and it's free, again, that's where you are. You're a PBM with 3 and it's free. And right here, excuse me, right here when you get 34 people, including yourself, that's $500. Now, if you compare that to what the previous company, you had to have 13 people, but we found out that there were problems with that. And again, you get 3 people with that have 11. You have 3 legs with 11 people in it, and you're making truly $500 a month. Plus, you're getting your cell phone service free, your membership free, and then what we have done, you scale it up, $7,200, $9,500, and it goes all the way up here to making $114,000 a month. Now, I know there's going to be some people that say, hey, Kirby, look, we quadruple our volume and we make an extra $200. Well, this is what's different about Global Connection Network. Instead of just a handful of people at the top of some stupid pyramid making the money, we've decided to turn it upside down and allow people to make money and make money fast, because I can tell you almost everybody on this call tonight could use an extra $500 a month, and that changes things. Maybe it pays for your helps pay for your child's daycare, or helping your mortgage, or paying credit card bills, or going on a vacation, or whatever. But it gets people making money fast, and no longer is there excuse, well, I'm with another cell phone company, because people can participate with us. Now, one of the great things that we have is that we know that this motivates. Again, I know and I truly believe that by the end of May, and this starts May 1st, and we're getting people so that they know what's coming. By the end of May 1st, I believe by the end of May, we'll have people who are in the Founder 5 and Founder 6 area, because this is really an exciting program. The next part are the bonuses. Once you get to Founder 4, you're making $2,500, but we give $250 a month in vacation dollars. And as you can see, it goes up from $250 all the way to $1,000. And once you become a Founder 5, we actually give an automobile allowance that goes up from $250 to $1,000 a month. So guys, gals, we have the program and it is absolutely exciting. So I'm going to now turn this back over to Ed and to Roger, and we're going to kind of cover some of the details. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat here. We would love to be able to answer your questions. Again, this is, I can guarantee you, no one has ever done anything like this in our industry before. So I'm going to turn this over to Ed and Roger, and we're going to have a three-panel discussion here with kind of some of the details.
Awesome stuff, Kirby. Great. Again, guys, this is we hate to say pre-launch, but we've said that a couple of times going in the past few years, but we are totally revamping the whole organization, and as you saw, the compensation plan is changing, making it a hell of a lot easier for anybody to make money in this. So I've allowed everybody to speak, so you are able to unmute yourselves. Except
hey, real quick, Roger. Real quick. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
So so with what we have here, guys, I just wanted to let everybody know that your average person or your great marketer, it doesn't matter who you have, if they want to make, you know, $1,000 a month, or if they want to make over $100,000 a month, we have it here. So, you know, we have the support here. We have a lot of people ready to help you build your business and do three-way phone calls with you. So, you know, everybody that comes on board with us, put them in the chat group, get them in the Facebook group, and let's make this thing go big. And that's all I have to say. I'm going to turn it back over to Roger. Thank you guys very much.
Hey, the floor is open, guys. Everybody has been allowed to speak.
Hey, Roger, before you do it, I wrote some notes down ahead of time in case I didn't cover everything.
Okay.
One of the questions is going to be, what if I already have 3 and it's free? How does that affect me? It doesn't. You are grandfathered on your program. What does affect you is that being able to get to where you can count people as part of your 34 people. They have to either be on the 8650 plan or the 13650. Now, there's another thing that we did with this, and this really was because of Ed. Ed said, hey, Kirby, you know, when we were with the other company, we could give people completely away. So if someone had 2 people, I would give them 1, and that would get them free service. So what we have done, starting May 1st, we've changed the builder bonus. So after you get your 3 people, in addition, you will get $3 for every direct person that you sign up in the company. It used to be that once you got to 15, you got $5. But quite honestly, guys, there were only a handful of people who did that. And so you got to think, man, if you can help people get free service, they're going to get excited. So you sign someone up, put them completely underneath someone else, you give up $3, but now you're going to get yourself a step closer to making that $500 or $2,500. Let's see. Now, one of the things that happens is, and why we're saying global connection. So we don't care right now where in the world you are. we can sign up with GCN. And so we just launched last night. I'm going to share it, and this is going to be something similar to this is going to be available for for English tomorrow. This is where people who are not going to get cell phone service immediately, they'll be able to go to the site. It's going to be Global Connection Network. They'll be able to watch the video that you saw tonight. They'll be able to, right here, as you'll see this, they can sign up and enter their information. And then in Latin America, and we're going to be using a company called Safety Pay where people can pay us. And here's one of the things. One of the big problems in network marketing is when people charge back on their credit cards. We have a very, very low chargeback rate with Global Connection Network. The problem is if you go over 1% of your charges being charged back, they charge you more and they can potentially turn you off. So in the United States, we will have another payment plan that you can do. It will be electronic, so our people cannot charge back, and they can be a part. Let's see. One of the other things that is happening is we are on the run and we're putting this together. And so is it refined? No. And if people want to wait, that's great. We'll be more than happy to wait, have them come in later. But if you want to be a part of the start and to really get a head start on people and be on the ground floor, this is when you start building it. And you just realize, hey, we're working as hard as we can to make things to make things work. So again, we do have the English video. I'll have Roger put it in the different Facebook chat rooms tonight that you can access it. And I'll turn this back over to you, Roger and Ed.
Awesome. There's a couple of questions, Kirby, in the webinar chat. Can you get in there and read those?
Sure.
One thing I want to reiterate, Kirby mentioned this earlier. If you're on the call tonight and you are not currently a part of GCN, you have until the end of the month to enroll and be grandfathered in. Is that correct?
That is correct, Roger.
So you heard that. You heard that, guys. But, be aware. You're going to, yeah, it's unbelievable.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
With that being said, are we still doing the promo, the 40 to come in at the that 49 plan?
Yeah,
that's a Kirby question.
Yeah, let me answer that question. Yes, that goes away. That goes away as of May 1st.
May 1st. Okay, so if you sign up,
it's still valid till the
Go ahead.
Sign up before May 1st. Will it still be the 40 on the 49 plan?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Are you dropping for businesses? No, businesses can participate in this. Again, but our target market are the network marketers, the people who want to make money with this. So again, businesses can be a part of it. And again, we're marketing to businesses. Okay. Let's see. Chris.
Yeah, we're not changing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Holly.
How much is it to get started again? Now with GCN?
Right. As of May 1st, if you're getting cell phone service, the $136.50. That includes your unlimited talk, text, and data, your membership technology fee. And again, remember, when you get 3 people who are either getting the cell phone service and paying $136.50 or paying $86.50, they all count towards you getting free cell phone service.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, one of the questions that people have is, what happens with people in Mexico and Peru and Colombia and Chile who are coming in. They can join. Again, we have told them that it's $86.50 once we become formally licensed in those countries, because they will be doing business in the United States. They'll be having to pay more taxes and fees. Unfortunately, in those countries, they pay about a 20% VAT tax, which is equivalent of a sales tax, but they can join and be a part of the United States. Those people, too, count towards your 3, and it's free. They get 50 points in volume. Okay?
Yep.
So George is over here saying he pays $75 plus $15. So your plan doesn't change, George. You still pay that. You're grandfathered with the $15. We're not requiring you to pay $136.50 at this time. And when I say at this time, we don't ever anticipate raising your rate. So again, you'll just need to count towards the $500 for 50 points. That's what you get. Okay? Okay. Ed, Roger?
Anybody else got any questions? Again, this has been recorded. I didn't start recording until Kirby spoke, but that's the most important part anyway. So we're all good.
All right.
Anybody else have any questions?
So guys, I'm going to challenge all of you to be 3 and it's free in the month of May. And I would like to see all of you literally be making that $500 a month in May or June. So I know that you guys have the ability to do it. And again, Ed was telling me he went out and found that the average network marketing company out there charges between $125 and $140, and they don't even give you cell phone service. And a lot of times their products are good products, but they're way overpriced. And I'm telling you, there's no one out there that can say for 34 people, you're making $500. I can tell you, and that you're going to get your cell phone service. Now, in what happens in Latin America, just so that you know, when someone gets 3 people, we give them $50 when they get their 3 people, so that they can apply that to their cell phone bill in those countries down there. Okay, so there we go.
Yep. Let me reiterate that, guys. The price, if you're already in GCN up until the end of the month, you're grandfathered in, okay? Which means you're paying what you pay now and nothing more. The new people coming in will pay $136.50, which includes the unlimited data plan and their membership fee. But you still get that everything free. That $136.50 goes away when you get 3 PBMs paying that $136.50, or if they don't pay the cell phone service, they don't want the cell phone service, they're paying the $86.50. So again, 3 units free. Think about that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And so tomorrow, guys.
And that's just for cell phone service. We're going to have way more than cell phone service here coming down the pike.
So everyone knows that tomorrow we'll have Global Connection Network, www.Global Connection Network. People will be able to go there, watch the video, and register if they do not want cell phone service. Once they register, we'll give them information of how to make their payment, and so then they will be hand entered into our commissionable and tracking program. They will show up in your back office. So there you go, guys.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. Anybody else
So
have any questions?
You said without the cell phone service, it's $86.90.
$86.50.
Take $50 off.
Okay.
So $136.50, or without the cell phone service, $86.50.
So yeah, I was talking to someone just a couple of days ago who wasn't in the business, and telling him what we had, and he says, "Hey, I'd like to join, but I'm with Verizon, and they're financing my phone. I have a new iPhone, whatever it was, 10 or whatever that he had." And he goes, "No, I'm stuck." He goes, "What can I do?" And I said, "Hey, with this, you can keep your plan. You have 6 months to transition that line over or get a new line of service." And this helps us get more customers, because we know how many people are going to be getting free cell phone service. And literally, we know by experience that we pay 2/3 of our commission. We'll pay 2/3 of our commission out to the founder 1, 2, and 3s. And those are the people that are going to build the bedrock of your business. They are going to be your cornerstones, and they're going to be more excited, because you start getting people making $500, $700, $1,000, and they're going, "Hey, this is really neat. This works. How can I make more money?" And I know this works, everyone, and just get involved and be a part of it.
My question to everybody that says Verizon's financing their phone, ask them if Verizon's going to finance their house or their car or whatever. And then that'll be like, "Hey, I guess you need to come on board with us so you can pay for your house and your car, cash money." That's all I got to say, baby.
Ed, here's the thing.
Boom, baby.
Verizon is going to help pay for their home, because we don't really care. Because at the end of the day, you know, they're going to end up with another line, and they'll keep their line with Verizon or be able to pay the early termination fees. We have literally broken down the barriers of why people don't join. And so we've opened it up worldwide. And let me tell you, if there are people who want to join us in Russia or China or wherever, we don't care, because we know we're going to go with our shopping platform throughout the entire world.
Awesome. Good stuff, Kirby. Thanks for sharing.
You bet.
Anybody else have any questions? Post it in the chat or raise your hand or whatever. Otherwise, I'm going to close the call so I can get the recording set up and send that out to people. Callender had a great idea earlier tonight. Once I post a link to the video, you guys should have your what do they call that on Facebook now? The
watch party, Roger.
Yeah, watch party. Yes, thank you. Perfect. So y'all do watch parties with this video. Do whatever you want, but let's get this thing rolling. Again, let me reiterate what Kirby said earlier. You've got up until the end of the month to come in at the regular price. The GCN wins 40, and then after that, you know, it goes up from there. So let's take advantage of that, and let's get people on board, and let's get this thing rocking. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being on the call. I will post a link up as soon as it's available, and we'll go from there. So good night, everyone, and we'll see you again next week.